'Cause I know you know better, yeah, you know better than most about borrowed. Fly with me tonight into tomorrow. Into tomorrow.
Hello, everybody. Como están? How are you? How is your day going? How are you feeling? Are you feeling good or are you feeling constipated? If so, eat fiber. Take a laxative. I hope you guys are doing well, each and every one of you. Don't know what you're up to right now. You might be at work. It might be maybe going for a walk. Get your cardio on. Might be making love to your significant other. I don't know why you'd be playing this during that, but hey, no judgment. No judgment. If the sweet stylings of this voice right here does it for you, who am I to judge you? I mean, in the end, I guess listening to me talk while you make the sweet lovin' is still less weird than like listening to a recording of yourself talking while you get it on. That's rock bottom. So the point is, you're not there yet. I mean, either way, I'm sorry, I don't want to distract you while you're doing it. Just focus. Focus on what you're doing and watch those hips, people. Mind the hips. Be careful with those hips. They're dangerous. You don't know this, but years ago, I remember speaking to somebody who let me know that her hip dislocates randomly when she is just living her life. She'll just be walking around, doing whatever, sitting on the toilet, whatever the hell it is, and just popping out of place. So, of course, naturally, I think, wait a minute. What's that like in the bedroom? I didn't ask. I met this lady at work. I'm not gonna, not auditioning for America's Next Top Sexual Harasser. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna have to take that question to the grave. I'll never know the answer, but I imagine it has to be terrible. I imagine it has to be just a nightmare situation. You and the other person just in the heat of the moment, just. You like that? Yeah. Good. Oh shit! What happened? What? Oh! That must have happened at least 3 times in her life. Minimum. The point is, be careful with those hips, people. The hip is not a toy. It's not as robust as you think it is, okay? One wrong hump. That's all it takes to throw your life into disarray. So be careful out there. George Clooney must have like an iron pelvis, just because the amount of humping that dude has done in his life. His arthritis must be out of this world. And I've only seen the ladies he's brought on dates to like red carpets. Those are the only women that I've seen him with. And already that's enough women to fill a DMV. So who knows how many there are? Who knows? Because I mean, what about the in-betweeners? Because what about those who came between the red carpets? What about them? The nameless, the faceless ladies we'll never know. What about them? Those unsung heroes. They're out there, ladies and gentlemen, fighting the good fight, doing the good work, not for fame. No, sir, not for fame, but to defend their American right to say, I too, banged an A-list celebrity. I'm sorry. This is just a topic. It's really close to my heart. I get emotional about it, but it's patriotic. It's beautiful. No, I'm kidding. But seriously, how many ladies are there? We'll never know. Hell, for all I know, Clooney might be this generation's Genghis Khan. I don't know. Do you think he sits around with Brad Pitt? Like 2 war veterans? Just nursing their hip injuries? Talking about the different battles they've... Talking about the different battles they've gone through? I think they do that. I hope they do that. I hope they do that with Sting. When they're all in London, they just meet up at some private club. It was 1977, I believe. I had just gotten to the States and I'd been roaming the streets up and down, looking, searching. And one day, there she was. There she was, just standing there. Of course, I had no choice, gentlemen. You understand? I had to talk to her. I had to. So I did. I walked over and I said, "My angel, my dear, what is your name?" She looked at me and she said, "Roxanne." The rest, as they say, is history. 2 hours later, I was laying in my bed with an ice pack on my hip, waiting for the ambulance to arrive. My doctor, he would later tell me he had never seen so many hairline fractures. Can you tell he's never been invited to an orgy? Pathetic. Ow. Laughing hurts the hip. Okay. George, you must get that thing replaced. How did you guys spend Mother's Day? Did you treat your moms right? Huh? Did you? I hope you did. Did you at least call? Please tell me you called. You didn't call? You piece of shit. I'm sorry. I'm judging. I don't know what your mom did to you. Maybe she threw you down the stairs or dragged you through a Walmart. I don't know. I mean, I know things happen, so my bad. Didn't mean to lash out at you for not calling your mom. I mean, it's true. I don't know your mom. I don't know your parents. I don't know what they've done, especially if you live in Florida. Because Florida, the more that time passes, the more I see Florida as like a Stephen King written state. Like it just seems like a place that would exist in a Stephen King novel. I'm more and more convinced that my dear Florida is an interdimensional portal, just connecting Earth reality to other crazy planes. Because the things you hear in the news, the weirdest shit happens here. It must be a portal. There must be some kind of otherworldly shit happening, some kind of weird spirit energy manifesting and making people do weird ass shit that otherwise they would not do. I swear I'm waiting for Doctor Strange to walk down my street any day now. I'm just gonna look out the window and hear, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. And I'm just gonna be like, I knew it. It all makes sense now. Florida man. These are just people that have been possessed. Florida woman was body snatched. Of course. All these ladies wouldn't be chopping dicks left and right on their own accord. These are sane, nice people. All these dudes wouldn't be caught having sex with exhaust pipes and alligators. These are nice, solid people. It's been Dormammu all along. I knew it. That'd be nice to think, but I don't think that's what it is, people. I don't think it's Dormammu. I'm not silly, people. I mean, come on. All right, look, realistically, it's an Indian burial ground issue. Let's get real. Come on, Seminoles. This was Seminole land, people. You think they're going to let the white man take their land without a little contingency plan? Nay, they thought ahead. These were wise people of the earth, caretakers of all that was natural in this world. These people. These were some bad mamma jammas, and I bet they put a mega curse on Florida. And that's why to this day people are just banging things they shouldn't bang and doing all kinds of crazy. The last thing I heard, which is probably old news, but a friend of mine sent me this thing saying that a lady here in Florida shot her husband while he slept in the face, in his head. She shot this man, and the way that the news was reported was that the guy woke up with a headache. The way that they were explaining it was like the guy just went, man, my head hurts. Less trips to the bar, my friend. Sheila, get me some Tylenol. My head hurts. Sheila, come on. Ow! God, it hurts to yell. What the hell kind of migraine? Wait. There's a fucking hole in my head. That's what you get, you piece of shit. Native American curse. I'm telling you, people. I'm telling you. It's the bad juju. I know that's got nothing to do with Native Americans, but I don't know what they would have called it. But the point is that happened. That and other crazy shit happens here on the daily. On the Carson Daily. It happens all the time. And I thinks it's the curse. That's right. You don't gotta agree with me, but I'm putting all my chips in on this. It's a Native American curse. That's what's causing all the crazy shit. Or people are just people. That's the one. Isn't that always the answer to everything? That's always it. Why did that horrible atrocity happen? Because people are people. Oh my God, how did that entire group of people get together to showcase this gigantic event full of charity and love and giving? Because people are people. We're neither good nor bad. There's a full spectrum of what we're capable of, and on any given Sunday, you could be either or. Depends on what you choose to do and how what you choose to do affects those around you. Because people are people. The full spectrum, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we do what we do. It's why Florida woman shot her sleeping husband in the face. And it's why you can put a smile on somebody else's face. By doing something that makes them happy. Like calling your mom and saying, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the love and for not throwing me down a flight of stairs. I appreciate it. That's all we got for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to Man of Tomorrow. Feel free to join me across all social media platforms. The handle is @RelvCast. Till next week, Hasta la bye-bye.